What is going on, guys? It's Waffle here, and welcome back to some more Bridge Constructor Portal. Now, last time we left off, we did level 52 and I think level 53. I think that means we're going to be starting level 54 today. Yes! Finally got it right for once, right? Jeez. Anyways, we kind of examined this at the end of last episode. I edited that episode down quite a lot, and it turns out if I did play this level, then, you know, the episode might have been 35 or maybe a little bit longer, 37 minutes or something like that, but I didn't know. I had maybe an hour of footage, and of course, whenever I edit that down, it's going to be a lot less, and turns out whenever I did edit that down, I did have time to actually squeeze in a third level, but unfortunately, I didn't record one. Anyways, we did do a lot of contemplating and figuring out last episode, trying to figure out what we do over here on Train Your Brain, and I think while I was editing the video, I figured some things out that I didn't figure out while I was actually playing the game. So I think I was like, okay, well, we're going to need to go through this, but this pellet needs to go into its pellet home, and it activates this laser, and we need to watch out for that, but I assume I'll be able to stop that from happening if I have maybe something like this, maybe, and then just kind of prevent it from ever going in there and deactivating like that. So I suppose we can just kind of prevent it from ever activating there just by putting up a giant heckin' barrier here or something, right? Jeez, what's stopping us? Anyways, let's do that, and then I guess just connect all these together, just why not? And then might as well make that straight, and hopefully it's not going to move anywhere, but can I stretch it down? Ooh, I can't stretch it down anymore. I can stretch this down a little bit though. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be good. Is that good? That seems like it might be fine, and of course it's going to prevent it from ever, ooh, it keeps on bouncing though. That seems pretty strong, though. Oh, it's not even bouncing back that much this time. That's good. So it's bouncing back and forth there. That is good. So that should leave this laser nice and open for us to go this top one I figured out would probably go to this spring. I forgot about the spring whenever I was going through the level. I don't know why. I was going oh, we're going to come down here and then bounce and then go up here and then go all the way around here. But I completely forgot about the spring. Wow. But this top layer is going to go up to that spring, and that means this bottom layer is going to go over here to the blue portal or the teal or whatever you want to call it. So I think that's how we're going to do it. Don't think we could build, yeah. Even though the laser's not technically activated right now, I guess we can't build past the red laser there, which is unfortunate. But let's try and build, speaking of building, these roadways that we're going to need. Now, of course, they are going to have this propulsion gel right here. That's going to make them speed up and go a lot faster. Let's try and figure out the trajectory they're going to go here, though, because that spring is a little bit high up right there, while the blue portal isn't really that high up. I guess if anything, we could maybe do that, and then of course we could always might want to fix it a little bit, maybe like that, maybe something like that, and then of course use this little ledge right here, whatever you want to call it, as a little bit of a support, and just kind of turn those into roads for right now. Let's try and fix the trajectory of this to make sure they do hit the spring, and I guess, yeah, we can build on the other side of this too. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's I'm just, oh, then again, yeah, the blue portal goes from there and comes out here, so we need to worry about them coming out here. Ooh, yeah, we don't really have that much room there, but we might have enough room to just build one ledge there, and then just kind of, I guess, do something maybe like this. Is this fine? I don't know if this is good. That might be fine. I'm not 100% sure. But then again, we could just kind of add a little bit more supports like this. Boom, boom. That might be fine. Try and get that center. How's that going to go? Seems like it might be fine. Okay, that's good. Anyways, let's do the same thing over here and then basically use the little X strategy as we've been doing lately. Yeah, I haven't really been doing it lately as much as we just been doing it for special occasions, where the bottom layer has triangles on the top layer has triangles on the bottom, and therefore just basically makes a little X pattern there, and it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty strong. But anyways, let's just keep on building this zigzaggedy. Oh, can't connect that. I need to build a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, now I can connect them. And then, of course, I do need to. Ooh, yeah, there's a small little ledge there. I guess I could do the same thing here, right? What's stopping us? Then just kind of do that, and then add another one right there. Oh, whoops, that turned into a road. There we go. And then, oh god, I'm turning into a road again. Let's connect them all like so. That should be fine, I think. Let's test it. Kind of red there on the bottom, but you never know. Let's do a test drive. Now, that laser's never going to be activated, hopefully, right? Let's see. So the top one makes it to the spring. Oh, kind of overshoots the spring. That one doesn't overshoot the button, though. That is good. That is good. So he overshoots the spring there. We might want to... And he doesn't even touch this ledge right here. We might want to... Can I make that go up a little bit more? Yeah. Might want to level this out a little bit before it goes to the very peak of this. I can't really adjust anything without it breaking the other ones. Okay, well, let's make this steep at first. Then it's going to slowly... And then because they do have the... Can I make that go down? Let's make that go down a little bit. Okay, let's see. How's that go? Now, it does sink down a little bit whenever they... bridge kind of settles. Oh, that's down a little bit too much. He completely undershoots that. Just make that go up a little bit more at the end there. Hopefully he doesn't overshoot it by that one little adjustment, or else we're kind of screwed. We need to figure out how he's gonna... Ooh, okay. I don't know what we did, but apparently... Oh, he undershot it there. He basically hit the bridge there. Hopefully this is fine now. There he goes, he bounced. Oh, the second... Oh, I turned it into a road! I turned that into a road, man! So, what happens here? Ooh, same thing over here. I need to prevent the cube from hitting the button, because whenever the cube hits that button, it activates this laser, which is also not activated right at the bat. So we need to do the same thing we did over here, blocking this pellet from going into the pellet home. We need to block this cube from going into the cube, or from hitting the button down there. So let's see, let's just kind of build some triangles up here. Just a pretty good, strong structure that should work, I believe, at preventing this cube from hitting that button. I do need to connect it to some anchor point, right? So there you go, and then just kind of do that, and boom. Hopefully this is fine, and just kind of some triangles there, just for extra measure. There you go, like that. Now it is overhanging a little bit there, but hopefully it's still strong, right? Kind of wiggling a little bit here and there, but not that big of a deal. I think we should be fine. I can probably get rid of that as a road. I think that might be fine. Okay, let's do a test drive now. Just zoom out right now, kind of get a big picture of you. First one hits the spring, no problem. Of course, the laser down there is not activated. Second one comes out of that portal. Oh! Hold on. He doesn't come straight out of the portal. He ends up hitting the bridge here, or he ends up hitting the little platform for him to land on over here. So hold on, I wonder how we could fix that. Ooh. Yeah. Yep, I know what we could do. So the thing we did up here was try and level it out before they come off the bridge. We could do the same thing on this one, where it levels out before they hit the bridge. That way, they won't be going upwards as much. You know, I don't know how to explain it better. Whatever. Let's see if that worked. And of course, we can always move these in a little bit more, because it doesn't even look like they're using them that much. Yeah, that one lands out in the middle. That's a lot better. That one's falling straight down. Oh, we barely clips it though. Yeah, we can definitely afford to move those in. Couple slots like so. Not even that big of a deal. 1, 2, about like that. That seems fine. And then of course, I guess just make these straight. There you go. All right, let's see if that works now. Good trial and error going on right here. Getting good progress. And that one lands, hits the spring. That one hits the button, doesn't run into the things. Alright, good. Looks like step 1 is done. I did notice, however, this cube does need to hit this button, but it can't because it gets emancipated here in the emancipation grid. It gets completely disintegrated. Now, how are we going to be able to make like some sort of slide? I guess if anything, we could make like a little chute that kind of goes down like this. Kind of like boop, boop, boop. Make this one curve like that, but there's not even like really any anchor points for me to use, but I guess I could do something like this, where do that, maybe make it a little bit like this, where it's not directly connected to the anchor point. Maybe something like this. Hit the button. Put a ledge right here just to make sure it doesn't overshoot the button. You know, speaking of shoot, just make it like a chute. C-H-U-T-E. Here for it to just kind of slide down and actually hit the button, because over here we want it to hit the button, but of course it gets disintegrated in that emancipation grid, so we do want that to hit the button this time. So for that to happen, we do need some way for it to travel down, and if I just make this like that and then have that to catch it, that might be fine. It's gonna kind of hang down a little bit. We do need to watch out for that. There are anchor points, like there's one over there we could use. I suppose we could use, oh wait, there's one up here too. I didn't even see that one. Wow. Okay, let's use that one. Let's make a classic triangle diamond little thing. Of course, we've been using that lately. I guess we could just do that. Oh, whoops, this doesn't even connect. Yeah, that doesn't even connect. What in the world? There you go. Now it connects. And we can directly connect that, to that, and to that. And let's turn these into roads where they need to be turned into roads, like so. That should be fine. Let's see, does that cube fall down there now? It is falling, but doesn't deactivate the laser in time, though. It does. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, now we have a lot of this map figured out right now. Of course, we do need to make a bridge right there, as well as a bridge right here to go across that, but whenever he goes across this, which one of these does he need to hit, if any? I have a feeling that this bottom one's going to come up here, bounce, and then he goes straight to the end, while the other one goes through the yellow and then comes out here. I don't think the bottom one's going to go up all the way up to there. I think that's what we're doing. Maybe he's going to bounce on both of them. I'm not sure. Maybe he's going to bounce on both. Maybe he's going to bounce on either this one or just this one. I guess we'll figure that out a little bit later when the time comes, but for right now, let's just build the bridge that'll take them upwards, hopefully to the bounce castle. over there. So there we go. Just directly connect these if we can. Yes, we can directly connect that perfectly to both anchor points. Nice. And of course, we could do the same strategy we do pretty regularly, where I guess we could have it like this, where it does a little Y. I don't remember me using the Y shape very often, if at all, so it's going to be kind of risky here. I don't know how well this is going to work out. It's just, ooh, that's kind of, I don't like the angle that's at, but it might work. Let's just keep on building here. And of course, there are plenty of anchor points here, so everything's going to be hopefully nice and supported. There we go. So we got a support. That seems to be working out just fine. And I guess we could figure out which one of these bounces, if any of them, would be preferable. And I believe we just need to make sure the yellow does hit this button, because he does hit that button early on. We made sure of that. And speaking of the yellow, let's make the yellow's pathway to the portal and try and make him go through straight, which would mean doing that and that. That should be good. Okay, good. And then we could do a, yeah, let's do triangles on the bottom. That seems fine. Oh, we might need to do triangles on the top too to make sure it doesn't accordion in on itself. We've had problems with that in the past, of course, but I can't do that right there. Guess I have to move that over just a tiny little bit. Ooh, can't move that over. There we go. Okay. Let's turn rows into rows. Oh, whoops. And let's turn rows into rows. Let's see how that holds up. Oh, whoa, what in the world? That's not even connected. What in the heck? Okay, well, there you go. And the road is, yeah, it's starting to slope down a little bit right there. Definitely want to add a little bit of a triangle action up here to make sure it doesn't fall in on itself like that. And I believe we could even maybe do something like this. I don't know if that'd help. Might as well just add them. I'm like, we have basically unlimited money. Doesn't really matter too much, right? Ooh, that's real red. I really do not like that at all. I guess if anything, I could add even more supports from maybe up here. Although I don't want to use tethers from, I think, is it, I don't remember it, but they said not to use tethers when it's at a shallow angle like this. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I guess I can go refer back to the best practices book real quick if I do have any second thoughts about it, but that's, oh, those are real red there. Let's see how this performs. Now that we have both the top and bottom pathways done basically for that. Now we have one more stage after this, and that's the right side, where everyone's going to the end. Let's make sure the yellow actually hits the portal up there. Is that guy... Oh, that's really cool. Okay, he does not hit the portal. He does not hit the button. Yellow does not hit the button. Let's watch yellow closely, and let's figure out why he does not hit the button. So there he goes, falling out. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, yellow's the one that comes off the spring, yeah. Then... Oh, yeah, what in the world? I have a feeling this is because it slopes down, maybe? Ooh, that's a little bit too low right there, yeah. Let's make that go up. Maybe like that. Oh, yeah, it seems like it slopes or slants a little bit. Although that slants a little bit too much. I don't like that, but I guess we could do a test drive real quick and see if that'll work. Well, let's see. Spring guy's going up there. He's going to land just fine. He doesn't crash into the other guy. There might be problems with that here in the future. He's going to go through the portal now. Yeah, he still doesn't hit the button. I wonder why. What if I could actually, instead of using 3 things right here, what if I use, or instead of using 4 of those, maybe I use 5 of them, but they're smaller maybe? Let's just build this from scratch again. I feel like maybe this thing is just fundamentally flawed, this whole bridge that I'm trying to build here. So he's going to be coming down at an angle. If he comes down basically straight, he's going to go down like that. Can I shorten this to where it'd be going at the same angles, the same trajectory, but using smaller things like that? Seems like he'll still barely clip the portal there. It's hard to tell, man. But I suppose I could put triangles on the top. Maybe that's going to be better than triangles on the bottom. I don't know. And of course, we do want them to be parallel with the actual road themselves. That way it'll be as strong as possible, I believe. That's just what I read in the best practices. Last time I checked, I don't think the best practices book was written by a CNN employee. It's hard to tell. Seems like it. It doesn't really dip down like at all that much. Let's do a test drive now. That might be fine. That might be fine. Let's see how the springboard guy does now. That might have fixed it. I don't know. I don't want to get too confident over here though, but he's about to go through the yellow and... No, he barely clips it. Again. I could raise that up a little bit, but of course that wouldn't really... Now he's coming in at an angle that goes upwards like that. I don't want that to happen because he'll skip over the button. Huh. I really don't know how I could figure this out. I might need to spend some time off camera trying to figure it out, but yeah, he just skips right over it like I said. Man, if I move this to here, he hits the portal, he clips it, but if I move it to here, he jumps over the button. Like it's a drastic difference from here to there. I guess I'll try and figure something out off camera real quick, you guys. But we're definitely making some progress over here with this level. All we need to do after we figure this out is build a roadway down here for the once he comes out of the yellow portal to go to the end. And then it seems like this guy bounces off the second one, and then I guess we could have something here to catch him, and then he'll go upwards and then go to the end. And then of course, if he actually hits the button over there, then of course this paddle should lift and then let them go through the end. And then it should, I assume the caravan would also work fine as well. Just need to make sure they don't crash here where the blue portal guy comes out and where the first guy hits the spring and goes flying. You know, that's the main thing we need to watch out for. Make sure they don't crash there. But I think I'm going to pause the recording real quick. Try and just kind of tune this a little bit more. Try and figure out like how I can make them go through the portal without clipping the portal or overshooting the button. So I'm going to pause the recording, try and make some progress off camera, try and do some trial and error and try and figure this out. And I'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, I'm back. And this is what my bridge looks like right now. As you can see, it's rather flat here at the end. Half of it's slanting down, half of it's flat. And I think it seems to work. I just did a test drive just moments ago, and he did hit the button. He did activate the button whenever he went through the yellow portal. So let's just keep an eye on the springboard fellow down here. And there he lands. And he's going to go through the yellow portal, and he activates the button. So now, look at that, the battle's up. Now all we need to do is worry about how this guy from the yellow portal is going to go from there all the way down to there, which seems rather simple. There are 2 anchor points right there as well as 2 more anchor points there. This guy's going to be bouncing off the repulsion gel. I guess we just have to kind of fine-tune this ramp right here to try and make him land on whichever bounce gel that we want him to land on, you know? I guess we could figure that out here in a minute, but real quick, the more straightforward one, the more easy one, I guess you could say, is this one. But the thing is, we need to watch out, because remember, there is a laser right here. It does get deactivated whenever this cube hits this button and deactivates the laser. But of course, that means I can't build on this side, so we need to see where this guy goes when he comes out of the yellow, and then see where he lands on this side of the laser. And then we'll be able to figure out, like, hey, we need to start building a road here, and we need to start building a road there. So let's keep an eye on the yellow guy as well as keep an eye on the guy at the bottom. See where he lands, see where you might want to adjust that ramp down there. I think the guy on the bottom is going to hit his bounce before the guy comes out of the portal. Okay. And then, okay, so he lands like up there. Ooh. And then this other guy on the bottom hits this one right here, which, what if we can make this even steeper? Make that about like the, ooh, can't do that. I can do that though. I don't know if that's going to bounce him up there, but seems like the yellow portal guy lands in time for him to possibly land on that. But the thing is, I don't know. I guess we could just kind of leave. How'd that go? How's this doing? Actually, yeah. Okay, I guess we don't really need that to be supported there, I guess. Ooh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Just kind of keep it like that at that certain angle. Then again, I could always just adjust this like this, right? Let's see how that goes. Is that going to be better? It's going to slant down, hopefully not get stuck and actually still hit the, seems like we're fine. And there we go. Perfect. All right. Well, that's good. We don't need to use that as any sort of support. So anyways, let's just, I guess just kind of make a little road down this. And then of course we need to make way for them to kind of converge here in the middle like this, you know? Need to make room for that because of course, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a dual layer sort of meme. I don't know. Maybe something like this, you know, where the top guy is going to come through that one. The bottom bounce gel guy is going to come through this bottom one down here. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out here in just a bit. But for right now, we do have, ooh, yep, we can directly connect that. That's good. Ooh, that means I can't directly connect that though. I guess I have to worry about that here in just a moment. But we do have a rough idea what we want this to look like. That is good. And let's try and connect all these together. There we go. And I guess we can, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to, how am I going to connect everything here? I guess if anything, I could have some of these directly connected, therefore making it, you know, pretty strong like that, I guess. And then the rest I could have connected through tethers, you know? Oh, don't want to turn that into a road, but you know, connect the rest of them through tethers. Like, I can't really connect too many more. I can connect that one though, which is really insane. Didn't think I'd be able to do that. There we go. I can't connect that one. I can't connect that one either. Man, if anything, maybe I can, oh, whoops. There you go. It's really hard. I guess if anything, I could directly connect this one. Can I directly connect this one? No, I cannot. But I could do something like this, where I guess that's connected. How's that? That seems decently strong. Let's just do a test drive. Let's see if the yellow portal guy is going to be able to go through that. And to see if this is even strong enough to even catch him over here. Let's see. So there goes the springboard guy. And I guess we can keep an eye on the bottom guy. See if he, because we did adjust his bridge a little bit. Ooh, he overshoots it there. And here's this guy up here. Seems like we're fine. One guy through. Okay. Of course, we do need 2 of them to go through, but it does seem rather weak down here at this bit. That's why I'm kind of wanting to use the triangle method, you know, rather than using the... Well, I guess I could use both. Like, what's stopping me, really? But there we go. But I really do want to use the triangle method just because... Oh, I can't even connect that. Ooh, just because it seems like it's going to be a lot stronger and therefore a lot better for this bridge, especially whenever we have the convoy going through, because of course we're going to have many forklifts coming through here. Who knows what's going to happen whenever we have like... How many is the convoy? 12 or something like that? That's good. That's a rather long convoy. I really don't think... let's try and stretch this over to the right. I can't really stretch it over as much as I want. But there you go. That seems like that might be fine. But this guy definitely overshoots the blue bounce gel. I really don't like that. If anything, maybe that's better. Let's do a test drive now. I think that's good that the middle cube as well still does hit the button down there, deactivating that laser. So everything in terms of stopping certain things from activating the lasers, those are all still working just fine. The bottom blue guy, ooh, got some good progress there. Ooh, If anything, I really want to make it a lot stronger down here because it does bounce. I really don't like that it like kind of jellos a little bit here and there, you know? I really want it to be as strong as possible. And if that means adding a million more heckin' anchor points, then I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, or support points. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do, huh? Oh my god, you guys. I have spent a million years. I am currently like an old man with a gray beard and everything. I might as well be a gray beard in Skyrim by now, but I just gave up. I gave up on the bouncing, and I just built like a bypass heckin' bridge over the thing. Forget about it. Jeez, because whenever you bounce, it doesn't really matter which one you hit, the lower one or the top one. You seem to land like right on the ledge of that, and then of course you land like right on the edge of that, and then you just kind of start going backwards and then eventually fall off. But you can't build any extra roadway there because you still need to bounce like directly upwards to hit it. I don't know how to explain it without showing it on video, but I just decided to just bypass it. And hopefully it's going to work. So let's just do a test drive. I just did a momentary test drive just moments ago to see if they'll even be able to climb up this vertical steep roadway that I just built right there. And it seems like they were able to do that, no problemo. So let's see how this goes. Oh, they still need to hit the other button. Oh, never mind. There we go. And the first one's made it through. How's this looking? That still turns red, but not very red. Okay, that's good. $280,000 spent. Hey, let's do the convoy. Hopefully we're able to do this. All we need to do is make sure the convoy hits both buttons, activates the paddle at the end, and then from there it should be smooth sailing, as long as they don't hit each other right here in the middle. That's the main thing we need to watch out for. Okay, so they both hit the button. That's good. I think we're fine still. Oh, I think we're fine. No more in the convoy. No one's going to hit each other there in the middle. And look at that. One more and boom! Oh my god. Finally, this heckin' level that has a little bit of everything in it. Spent probably half of this whole heckin' episode, half of last episode, kinda trying to figure out like how to do it. Man, we finally got this one out of the way. Gah! Oh, what is this one? Bouncy cubes. Okay, well, I guess now we're pretty much forced to use the bouncy gel, huh? Anyways, we do have no word from GLaDOS, unfortunately. Oh, looks like we have a core, like, in space or something right there? Kind of like at the end of Portal 2. Whoops, a little bit of spoilers from, like, a heckin' 7-year-old game, jeez. Or is it 8 years old? Or is it 6 years old? I don't know, it's been a billion years, jeez. Anyways, cubes are going to be hitting buttons, cubes are going to be bouncing, and we need to watch out for lasers, cubes are going to be dispensed, and we're going to be hitting the bouncy gel ourselves, and that seems to be it for level 55 bouncy cubes. Let's do a little bit of an overview here and figure out what we're going to be doing. But here at the beginning up here, there's a cube dispenser up here, one right there, and one over there. And of course, it looks like we're going to need to, I guess, bounce, eventually hit the portal right there. Kind of avoid these lasers, I assume, hit some sort of, or make some sort of bridge there, and make sure we actually bounce and eventually go into the bridge and not heckin' die. But how are we gonna, hold on. So we need to deactivate these lasers somehow, or wait, what? I'm genuinely confused right now, you guys. Hold on. So we need to hit this button, which is guarded by 2 lasers, which looks like they're not even connected to anything, meaning I guess we can't deactivate those lasers. But if we hit that button, that'll deactivate this emancipation grid, allowing them to hit those 2 buttons, which would allow the laser at the end to be deactivated. But how can we deactivate that when these lasers are basically permanent? I don't know. And same thing on this side. This cube is connected, boop, 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 all the way to this. Yeah, this one makes a gate here at the end where both of them need to be activated to deactivate the emancipation grid. But I don't know how we can activate them when there's... Actually, hold on. I think we myth busted it a little bit ago, but are cubes able to go through lasers? I think they are, but they're not able to go through emancipation grids. I think we need to... Hold on, let's test that. I think we tested it a little bit ago, but I think I forgot. Hopefully that's gonna force them to go into the lasers. We can test. Ooh! Okay, so they do go through lasers. Okay, that's good. Man, am I glad I did that. Man, I was really confused at first. It's kind of hard to remember, like, what does what to what things, you know? Of course, the forklifts and, actually, yeah, the forklifts are able to go through the emancipation grill, but cubes cannot. But cubes can go through lasers, but forklifts cannot. Okay, just need to remember that. Either way, it seems like we need to make this cube bounce to the right, eventually hitting this button, and then this cube bounce to the left, eventually hitting this button. I don't know what we're doing with this cube here in the middle. Hold on, there's 2 buttons on this one. Ooh, okay. There's 2 buttons on this side. I forgot about that. Meaning we need this cube. We can't just trap it. We need this cube to go over here. One of the cubes hits that button, one of the cubes hits that button. Ooh, yeah, this is kind of interesting. How are we going to do that? And then in the meantime, we also need to make sure this forklift goes all the way across and actually hits the, goes through the portal too, you know? So, yeah, man, there's a lot of things going on here on this upper layer. I might want to pause the recording now that we kind of figured things out. I believe that the right one goes all the way over here to the left, this middle, and the left one goes all the way over here to the right. I'm pretty sure we have to do that because it's going to be kind of hard, especially with a slant here, for this one to go directly downwards over there, you know? So pretty sure we figured that out. We also need the forklift to go all the way to the right into the portal. I'm going to try and figure out this upper layer here. Once we figure it out, then we can worry about this lower layer. And I think once we figure out the lower layer, I'm pretty sure it should be smooth sailing, I think. But once we activate this button, that'll activate both of these cubes to be dispensed, which means I think we're going to want both of those cubes to hit these 2 buttons. Because of course I think that means the end laser gets, yes, the end laser gets deactivated if that's the case. Okay, we definitely want that to happen. So I'm going to pause the recording real quick, try and figure this out on the top layer, and then after that we'll try and figure out the bottom layer. So I'll see you guys here in a bit. Alright guys, back. Man, I just spent a lot of time. This is probably my 3rd build I've done over here. I've cleared the map at least like twice. And first of all, I was trying to do this the way the map apparently intends, you know, with the bouncing. It's literally called something bounce, right? Bouncy cubes is literally called bouncy cubes. I tried to literally bounce cubes from, you know, one end to the other and go to the buttons and stuff. But I got so frustrated with it. I just gave up, just like last level. I'm gonna bypass the bouncing. And I guess this is what we have. So as you can see, I also because I'm bypassing the bouncing, this cube isn't going to bounce all the way to this side, and this cube isn't going to go all the way to that side, and et cetera, all that kind of stuff. I think I mentioned that. I don't remember. It's been like a billion years. Oh, just turn that from a road to a support. Complete opposite of what I usually do. Anyways, this is going to slide down into here. Of course, there's only 1 button down here, so it just goes down there, no problem. God, I'm doing it again. I really need to like stop that. But we have 1 more button, or 1 more cube coming down here. It's going to hit that. It's going to slant down, go there, and hit this button down here. And then the other cube, the one in the middle, is going to slide down, down, down. It's got its own little tunnel over here. Going to go do, and go into the button over there. But anyways, let me do a test drive. I did a test drive already off camera. A little bit of spoilers there, but as you can see, the cubes go down into their respective areas. The cubes go down into each and every button. The forklift goes there, no problemo. If anything, we might want to make like a tunnel or something here, where it kind of tunnels them down into the middle, and then here in the middle, the forklift's going to have 1 big jump or something like that, you know? There you go. So there's that. That's all built. I guess once we get the actual road itself built, I suppose it's going to be a lot easier and stuff like that. So let me get a shower curtain and start building over here. We start building the road itself like so, and then, you know, just connect it all up together. Of course, let's try not to get the road itself in the way of... Oh, wow, look at all that I could connect together. Wow. Don't want to get the road itself in the way of the trajectory of the cubes and all that stuff, you know? Definitely don't want that to be in the way. But this seems like it might be fine. It might swing a little bit left and right. Need to watch out for that. But that might be fine. I don't know. If anything, I could do this. You guys remember I do this a lot. Just gotta use any and every platform I can to add extra supports. There we go. That seems like that might work. Can I do it over here too? Nah, I can't. Man, just barely missing out on that ledge right there, man. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, the right side seems fine. Of course, the left side, I didn't even connect that to anything. So I still need to worry about that. Let's start worrying about that here in a moment by connecting that, and let's start working on the roadway. Definitely want to make this start sloping up. Now, we're not going to have any speed up gel, whatever that's called. Whoops. Forgot what it's called. Propulsion gel. We're not going to have any of that, unfortunately, so we can't have a way of speeding us up across this ramp any faster. We need to rely on simply just going across it naturally, I guess you could call it. If anything, perhaps this is going to come out straight. Oh, whoops. It's going to come out straight, and then it's going to slope up very steep-like all the way up to there-ish. Something about right there. Maybe there. That might be good. Let me see how that goes. So there's that, and then let's just connect them all up here now. Oh, I can't connect that now for some reason. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm starting to connect everything together right here, you guys. That's good. Now, let me do this classic triangle thing I've done. It might be like a straight up illumina. I should probably move the screen, honestly. It might be pretty hard for you guys watching on like a phone and whatnot, but there we go. That might be fine for that side. I don't know how we're going to do it for this side. It's just kind of wonky and all over the place. I really just want to connect everything together, honestly. And I could probably do that by doing this. That seems like it might work. Just try and connect everything together. Man, a million heckin' triangles over here. Sheesh. There we go. Is that working? Ah, I can barely not connect that directly to the anchor. There we go. We got it, you guys. All right. Man, let's turn these in the road so I know which one's which. Sheesh. So this bottom bit down here isn't really that big. Hopefully that's still going to work and add a little bit of supports and whatnot. I don't know if that's going to work. Especially here at the end where it kind of slants and stuff, you know? I don't know how well that's going to work. But let's test it out real quick. Ooh, not very well. Man, that's not going very well. There's only one way to test it out, though, you guys. We need to actually use the cars themselves. I really want to move these in a little bit because I have a feeling they might get hit whenever the forklift comes through. But speaking of the forklift, let's send the forklift through. Man, the left side is so red. Anyways, let's keep an eye on the forklift. Going through the portal now. Bridges. Oh my God, it's somehow keeping them. Oh my God. Whoa, did we? Oh, jeez, we did it. The convoy is only 6, though. We might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. Oh, my God. Well, unfortunately for you guys, there's not going to be like a funny meme of bouncing cubes and bouncing forklifts and stuff all over the place. Oh, my God. This left bridge, though, that is my main concern. It is so, that is so red hot. That is so going to break like at the last second. Oh, my God. It didn't break. Oh, my God. Did we just do it? We just did it. Oh, whoa! $267,100, you guys. Whoa! For the longest time while building this, I thought the convoy was like 12 or something, like pretty much every other level seems to be lately. Sheesh. But we just did it. We just did the convoy for the bounce one. So thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you guys want more of these awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Oh, look at this guy just hugging the companion cube. I wonder why the turret isn't trying to kill him. Maybe he's in sleep mode. Anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys want more of these awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Bridge Constructor, where there's probably going to be only like 2 or 3 episodes left of the series. It's kind of crazy. Not bragging, it's just a fact, but who knows? Maybe once we finish level 60, maybe we're going to move on to another game. Maybe we're going to do random custom maps or something like that every now and then. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out later. Anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Bridge Constructor Portal. Oh, bye there.